All right. We had to get some stuff fixed on our StreamYard today, so we took a break with Kentucky leading the Boston Celtics 2-0 in the Eastern Conference semifinals. But we're back and ready to rock. Over in the West, Spurs and the Warriors level at 1 game apiece. Phoenix Suns, Sacramento Kings also level 1 game apiece. We're just going to go ahead and get into the action. Kentucky versus Boston. Now, the 2 games earlier today were close contests. And Kentucky needed a buzzer beater from Shea Alexander in game 1 to get the win. They are now 21-0. I got to get my graphics loaded back up in here. They made us delete all of our overlays. So we're going back, trying to add some of them back. And then the first one we're going to do is the 21-0 graphic. Do I already have that loaded up, saved somewhere? I should. Let's see. There it is. Kentucky's 21-0. They're 10 games away from perfection. They went 15-0 in the regular season. Very shortened, abbreviated season, but they played every single team in the East, beat every single one of them. I'm not playing this game. It's all CPU. Just a fun experiment to see what an all-Kentucky team could do in the NBA. I think, personally, they would probably finish with the best record in NBA history. Would they lose a game? Probably lose a game or 2. 70 wins or 76 wins, it's possible. We're underway, game 3 in the Boston Gardens. They've already played Boston here once this year in the regular season, beat them in Boston. But we are going to turn things over to the 2K commentary crew. Just a second. As Kentucky draws first blood. They've come out pretty slow every playoff game, but they have managed to pull away late in all of them. Of course, like I said, needing a buzzer beater in game 1 of this series. They've trailed in the fourth quarter 4 of 6 playoff games, but during the regular season they only trailed in the fourth quarter once. So it's taken some close games to maintain this undefeated season. They've blown out several teams, but it's not going to be easy the rest of the way. It looks like they're going to be probably playing the Knicks in the conference finals, and then we'll see who's on the other side of the bracket. Devin Booker going to have to force one. No good. And we'll get it over to the commentary crew right now.
Lifts on that.
And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Murray up on top, trying to find Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets it to him, and there it is for him.
This is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Shireman. Over Booker. Shireman can hit. The Wildcats have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Davis, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Booker, and a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
It's almost effortless for Booker this close in. He just drops the ball in the bucket.
Back to Holiday. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And another miss by Boston.
Far from an ideal start, only 1 for 5. Let's see if they can turn it around.
And Booker kicks to Murray. Pass to Davis. Over Holiday. Porzingis with the rebound. Celtics trail by 3. Now Tatum. Holiday looking over the floor. 3-pointer. That one misses. 3 shots all come up empty. Murray dishes to Towns. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Well, you know, usually you want to foul a 7-footer, but not Towns. He's excellent at the line.
It's his first trip to the line.
2 shots.
The free throw drops for Towns.
The number 1 pick in the 2015 NBA draft, Towns continues to prove why he's a top big man in this league.
Al Horford is checked in for Porzingis. And then for the Wildcats, Adebayo is checked in for Davis. And it's Tyler Hero in for Jamal Murray. And Towns drops them both.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Jason Tatum on top. There's 1:59 left to play in the first. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And guys, it's no easy task defending Tatum inside. You can body him up, bump him, he'll still find a way.
Now, Hero. This one for 3. Al Horford with the rebound. 1:32 left here in the opening quarter. Tatum, that's for 2. Off target on the outside leaner.
Well, look, adding unnecessary difficulty to a shot is something that drives coaches crazy. Stick to the basics whenever you can.
Oh, great job moving the rock by Hero. Not a ball stopper. Tyler is a team player.
Back to Tatum. Shoots over Towns, and the shot is long. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Wildcats. The three-pointer, no good. Celtics trail by 6 to the left side wing. Hauser the pass to Holiday. We've got 33 seconds left here in the first quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Tatum. And he banks in the layup. Tatum's got 7.
Yeah, the closer Tatum gets, the easier it is for him. His touch is just so good.
Booker outside. Rebound by the Celtics. Unloads. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And that does it for the first quarter. Wildcats lead. And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinals. And looking at what we've seen from the Wildcats so far, what do you guys think?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
Tatum in the front court alongside Horford. And it's Pritchard in at the point. That's the Boston 5. Horford against Randall. Outside Tatum. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Randall with the bucket.
Working on being more consistent with this shot. Randall certainly helping his confidence moving forward.
Pass to Davison. Here's Pritchard. Horford with the screen on Hero. Tatum downhill. And it's good for 2. He's got 9.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And it's Murray penetrating. Lays it up off the glass. Murray's got the lead up to 7 now for the Wildcats.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Celtics making a switch here. Walsh is checked in. Wildcats making a switch here. Celtics trail by 7. Here's Pritchard. Scoreless thus far. And he comes up with the deuce.
And you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
Pass to Adebayo. Tries it from 19. Horford with the rebound. Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Here's Pritchard. And Davis sends it back.
What a play by Davis. You think you can get it over me? Nuh-uh. Not on my watch.
Here's Pritchard from the arc. And Davis pulls it down.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Murray doesn't fear anyone inside. He just goes right at the defense.
So for the Wildcats, Booker, he's checked in for Tyler Hero. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Fox. And so Murray nails both of them.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Holiday with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. There's Tatum's range on display.
And Tatum takes a lot of threes, and you see why, given he has this kind of accuracy.
And Booker kicks to Davis. Gilgeous-Alexander sets the screen for Davis. Back to Booker. 11 feet away, and he gets that one to go off the front iron.
And showing off a little with the handles there. Man, is Booker fun to watch.
Holiday, the pass to Hauser. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. Outside Tatum. For Davis, and Davis sends it back.
A two-way star, AD has led the league in shot blocking on multiple occasions. Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Now here's Tatum. He's got 12. Pass to Sharman. Off target with his 3. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Wildcats. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. Booker with it. The 3-ball. Rebounded by Hauser. Outside, Porzingis. And Devin Booker pulls it down. Floats it up for Davis. And finished off by Davis.
And really with the off-the-charts explosiveness, Davis just punishes opponents on those alley-oops.
Outside Holiday. Porzingis sets the pick for Tatum. Over Davis. Misses it from 7 feet out. The Wildcats have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooter.
Yeah, he's picking it up here in the second quarter after a slow start.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Al Horford's checked in for Jason Tatum. Wildcats making a switch here.
Devin Booker at the line for 1.
Free throw good, Booker.
An elite offensive threat. Booker continues to try and find ways to improve his game.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Porzingis. Over Towns. And that one's good. The Wildcat lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Porzingis.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. It's the Wildcats. They lead by 11. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Greetings, everybody. Game 3, and it's a huge lead.
They've had a lot of success in transition, running for their lives like a turkey in November. Bark, bark, bark.
I don't know that. Looking at how the Celtics are doing in this series, and that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
So on the floor for the Wildcats, Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Davis. Then there's Jamal Murray. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the 1. Tatum passes to Hauser. To the wing on the left. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Booker.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Tipped away. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Davis setting the pick for Gilgeous-Alexander. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands how to draw contact, especially when he's looking to score.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander taking 2 shots.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
Boston.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Outside Holiday. Back to Tatum. That's to Porzingis. And here is Tatum. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Going inside. Here's Towns. He's on target from 8 feet out. Towns has got 6 points. Oh, wow, guys. Doesn't look good. We've got an injury here.
And I feel like we see this all too often. Injuries, they play such a big part of the game.
Yeah, these kind of things really test your depth. Hopefully, it's not too serious.
Boston making a switch here. Horford's checked in. Horford with a screen on Murray. Hauser misses.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Murray, good.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
Now Tatum, 12 points for him. Trains it from beyond the arc. 15 points in the game.
All right, they got one on the board in the second half. Now you want to see more shots start to drop.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Davis. Pass to Booker. And it's sent back by Horford.
The veteran defensive instincts of Horford. He knew that shot was coming and gets there for the block.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
Shot's good by Booker.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Horford high post. Knocked loose and stolen by Booker. And here we go. Booker heading to the hoop. And he gets it to go. Booker's got 13.
And you know, defenses try to get physical with Booker, and now he's used to that. He just plays through the contact.
Holiday, a screen on Booker. Here's Shireman. Still scoreless. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Devin Booker. Austin shooting their first free throws of the evening. First free throw is good. Pritchard, he's checked in for the Celtics. Wildcats making a switch here. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Floats it up for Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, my gosh. Just throw it up to the square and Bam will do the rest.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. So for the Wildcats, Julius Randle comes in for Karl Anthony Towns, and Hero subbed in for Devin Booker. 1:06 left in the third quarter. Cornette passes to Pritchard. Tatum with the screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 4 to shoot. Pritchard passes to Craig. No good with the triple. And Randle has got the ball here for the Wildcats. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Tatum with it, outguarded by Murray. Tatum looking around. Again, the miss by the Celtics. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 7. Shoots. And he gets the jumper to drop. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 3rd basket of the night. Here's Cornette. And it is good. And the buzzer. Wow.
Big-time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Oh, man, that's like stealing 3 points. Big time finish to the quarter.
Well, through 3 quarters. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Yeah, well, he looked like a pass-first point guard on this assist. Incredible instinct to feel the play develop and set up the score.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. They've got Horford. He's out there with Torrey Craig. And it's Tatum in at the 2-guard spot. That's the Boston 5.
Well, if the defense closes on Tatum, he'll go into them. He's happy to get sent to the line.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
Well, look, what makes Tatum special is he helps you in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and on the glass.
And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them, though.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Here's Pritchard. Outside, Horford. 5 to shoot. A wide open look here for Craig. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Davis up top. Pass to Adebayo. Now here's Booker, guarded by Tatum. And the rejection by Tatum.
And there's Tatum's length showing up at the defensive end. What a play.
Here's Pritchard. Back to Tatum. Puts up a three. Buries it from three-point range. Tatum's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, sometimes you need more than just your stars, though. They've got to run something to get the other guys good looks.
So for the Wildcats, Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Bam Adebayo. Murray comes in for Hero. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Fox. Here's Murray. And the shot no good, a bit short. Celtics trail by 17. Pass to Hauser. Now Tatum. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
Outside Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Such a strong guard, Drew Holiday, finishing through contact.
Drew Holiday at the line, shooting 1.
Free throw good from Drew Holiday.
The first thing that comes up when you think of Drew Holiday, defense. He's probably the best perimeter defender of his generation. He can guard multiple positions and gives full effort every night.
At the line, Al Horford. At the line for 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Al Horford.
You know, I don't think Horford gets enough credit for his defense. He's been an impact player at that end for a long time.
Both good from the line that time.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
And Booker kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Murray down low. That one doesn't go.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Pass to Hauser. The Celtics working the ball around now. To the paint. And the dunk by Horford.
And you've got to love the energy right now. They got hot when they absolutely had to.
Well, you love their execution to get back in it. This game's very much in reach for them.
Off target from three-point range.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Down low. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Celtics trail by 10. Driving the way. What a jam! Tatum doing it with style.
That's a big-time move by Jason Tatum. I don't know how many style points you give him on that one.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. Lets it go. And it's Davis missing.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Tatum. Inside. Tatum automatic.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
Yeah, it's normally the defense that fuels a comeback, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, during the last time out, I heard the Wildcats coach talking with his team. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort, and we'll see how it works out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Murray, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Booker looking around. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Childerman. First personal foul. First team foul.
Towns finds Davis. And they double up Davis. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 on the clock. Outside, Davis. It's tipped and stolen by Horford. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. To the middle. Here's Tatum. Great D that time from Davis. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Jason Tatum. Second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for the
Drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Alexander. 2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Now a timeout called by Boston. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
Licking their wounds. It hasn't come together for them tonight.
But they're not going down without a fight. They'll keep game planning and playing until the final whistle.
The Celtics Entertainment.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Good! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and an intentional foul right there.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see him play.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here, so now it's a 7-point game.
And that will add to a healthy lead after that trip to the free throw line.
Timeout called, the Celtics. They're trailing by 7. What do you think, guys?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
Well, I've been in this spot more times than I'd like to admit. All you can do is tell your guys to hold their heads up and finish strong.
Left block shot on the way. Got it!
When Horford has the ball, he typically makes the right decision. That's a great pass.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Fourth team foul. Along for the away team, Shea Gilgeous.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game. So we see the Wildcats get the win here. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series.
Well, a valiant effort there from Boston. It was like a 23-point deficit. They got it all the way down to 5, but dug themselves too big of a hole. Kentucky is now, get this, 22-0. Incredible. All right. On to Game 4, looking to sweep their way to the Eastern Conference Finals. SGA, your player of the game. What was the box score in this one? Kentucky jumped out early. They looked great. And Tatum was 4 of 9 from 3. What is Kentucky's three-point shooting? Booker 0 for 2. Julius Randle 1 for 1. Let's get to Game 4. And if Kentucky wins, well, I think regardless, we'll wrap this up. But especially if they win, we wrap it up. If we have to do one more, we might do one more. But that would be really unfortunate because that would ruin the perfect season. Right now, Kentucky 22-0. They beat every team in the East. They swept the Hawks in round 1. And yeah, it looks like they're probably going to play the Knicks. What's going on in the West? San Antonio leads Golden State 2-1, and Phoenix up 2-1. So the East looks pretty much decided. The West still up for grabs. We'll go to the Game 4s. And the Knicks, I don't know if you saw there, the Knicks did get the sweep. So Kentucky will face New York. If they win here tonight, Game 4 in the Boston Gardens, Celtics with their backs against the wall. But in front of a home crowd. I was just didn't do any of the commentary last game because I was enjoying some Roosters. They don't sponsor me, but I want them to. It's a pretty easy sell. Booker driving to the lane, getting blocked. Not a good start. And a quick foul. A foul call on SGA? Is that legal? The first 2 games of the series were nail biters. Needed a buzzer beater or a game-winning shot from Devin Booker in game 1. Game 2, Kentucky trailed late in the fourth quarter, but game 3 was really just Kentucky holding on, but they were up by more than 20 early on and just held off a ferocious Boston comeback. That saw their lead cut to 5. Tatum gets his own rebound. That was a walk. What the hell was that? And then a foul on Anthony Davis. There's one thing that they've exposed a weakness in. It's on, for some reason, Anthony Davis cannot guard Jason Tatum in this game. Jason Tatum draws a foul on Anthony Davis just about any time. 2-1 Kentucky. Tatum splits a pair at the line. Going for the sweep. Back-to-back nights with the brooms. I haven't seen a game in the Boston Gardens yet. That seems like it'd be fun. Man, that 3 rattled out off the glass and in. Boston has their first lead of the game. And if you're just following us, that was a foul on Boston on Horford. If you're just following us, Tyrese Maxey got hurt in game 1 and he was starting for the last few games of the season. Shout out Kentucky Boy 22, who was in our chat saying, start Maxey. I'll take your guys' advice. I can start the lineups, but I can't play or coach the team. Jamal Murray misses a 3 there, and he goes out of bounds. Looks like it went off Tatum. What's going to be the call? It will be Kentucky basketball. Credit Bam Adebayo for fighting for the rebound. Points at a premium so far. We've played nearly 2 minutes. See their inbound set here. Going to get it to Booker. I wish he'd just catch and shoot that. He'll take it. Long 2, no good. Rebound, Jason Tatum. Tatum trying to get all the way to the hoop with the left, and he finishes it. Boston leads 6-2. The most Kentucky has trailed by so far this season, I believe, was 8. I don't know that anybody got up by 10. Boston led by 8. Hero, baseline jumper, good. 6-4. Tyler Hero's really picked it up here in the later parts of the year as well. Yeah, and that's why, Matt, for a brief moment, I was a Boston fan. Moved over to Detroit when Tayshaun went there. 3 left wing, no good. Rebound, Karl Anthony Towns. Oh, there you go. Quick shot from Hero, no good. Rebounded by Bam, put back up and in. We're tied at 6. Yeah, Patino kind of got screwed by the NBA lottery. ESPN The Magazine, there's a throwback. They did an article in 2005 about if they had gotten the first pick, they would have gotten who was it? Somebody's going to say it in the chat because this is an obvious one. I'm just being dumb. Tim Duncan. And if he had gotten Tim Duncan, if he'd have been able to build his team the way he thought he was going to be able to build his team, he would have been in Boston for a long time. Never would have gone to Louisville, and we never really would have hated him. Bam, that's a tough shot with the left. No good. I'd rather him never do that again. We're still tied at 6. 1:20 to play in the first quarter. Or we got to switch back to that camera. Karl Towns, another rebound. What is this? How is this? That's terrible offensive game planning here. Hero goes. That's where you want the ball with Bam. Double team. You have guys open. Nobody's gonna force it anyway. It's no good. And Boston retakes the lead. Kentucky leads the series, of course, 3-0. Looking for a sweep, the second sweep, in back-to-back nights. Swept the Atlanta Hawks last night. Won a couple of tight games earlier today. Tyler Hero stays hot. I'm sorry, that was Devin Booker. My bad. I got to switch over to their camera angle. The answer tray. Boston leads 11-9. That's a really tough lay-in there by Devin Booker. Boston's going to have the last shot to finish out the first quarter. Tatum with 3 seconds. Going to have to throw up a 3 at the horn. In and out. And we will go to the second quarter. I'm going to go and get my graphics ready because, I'm just confident. There's no reason not to be confident in this team. We're going to try to do 4 games tomorrow, and then we will do 4 games on Saturday. But here's the thing. If Kentucky loses any of those games, I may not be able to finish this up until after SEC Media Days. Nick Roush, Adam Luckett, and myself will be on the road, I believe, Sunday. Talking season starts on Monday. Davison, a 3, no good. Davis, fall away, no good. It's going to the SEC Media Days is fun. I just going into it this year. I don't know, just because I don't really want to talk Kentucky football. I just want to be surprised if maybe they beat Ole Miss in week 2. I wonder what a road trip with Roush is like. Well, you should watch some KSR SEC road trips that we do. Hero, a 3, got it. There you go. I was early to the Tyler Hero 3-point call. Kentucky leads 14-11. I'll say this: Roush and Luckett get after it. They're tough to keep up with sometimes, especially like a couple years ago. Jack and I had to go to Toronto. On the day that I get back from Toronto, I have to drive down to Nashville, and I meet up with answer 3 from Boston, and we're tied. And I meet up with Drew Franklin, Freddie Maggard, and Roush and Luckett, and they're going out every night, and I could not. I just couldn't. I was just already exhausted from the Toronto trip, and even Freddie and Drew were kind of like, all right, we're kind of done. But Roush and Luckett, they would be out all night and then come back and then be like ready to go at 7 a.m. to get to the hotel where they were hosting the media days. They're just on a different level. Yeah, check out the road trips. Jack's fun to travel with too. It is fun. This is the first place that I've worked at where like everybody gets along. There's no like infighting. Even though like we'll disagree on things. Oh yeah, I'm down by 1 right now. I'm down 1 on the what was it? I don't know. I'm trying to see if I can put the link in here, but I'm down by 1 in the Twitter voting. It's at Stephen Peak KSR. They're doing a Kentucky Twitter bracket. I'm down by 1. to Bradley Smith. I love Bradley Smith, and if you voted for him, that I don't blame you. But if you did vote for him, that doesn't mean you can't vote for me. You can vote for both of us. Lob down low, Booker. Tough roll there. Kentucky still has the lead, 16-14. Hopefully the puppy tweet gets you over the top. Oh, nice. All right. Big Blue Flava Flav has got my back. Been a big fan of his work on the X. Do people call it the X? What are we supposed to call it? It's just X, isn't it? I think the X would be, it just feels better. So the goal is Kentucky finishes this game with a win and a sweep of the Celtics. They go 23-0. By the end of tomorrow, they're 27-0. By the end of Saturday or some point Saturday afternoon, they're 31-0, and they're hoisting a trophy. I don't know haven't seen the celebration from NBA 2K. What do we do? What's this offense? Jamal, what are we doing? What in the world is this? What the hell was that? Shay, pick it up. Let's go. Somehow that sequence ended with the Kentucky bucket. Tatum 3 for the lead. No good. Rebound Devin Booker. 1 minute to play in the first half. Kentucky hanging on to a 2-point lead. Randall pull up from the free throw line. It's good. Julius Randle, who didn't play at all in the regular season. Coming up big in the playoffs. He hit a 3 in the last game. That bucket there pushes the Kentucky lead to 4. Another 3. This one's good. Boston shoots a lot of threes, as we know. I do like how they programmed the game to adopt to certain team strategies, and Boston shoots a lot of threes in this game. Randall, long 2, no good. Learned it from Cal. If you take one step back, it's a 3-point try. Shea with another steal. Give it up. Gets it to Booker. Booker drives baseline, slams it home. Cats by 3. 10 seconds to play in the half. Tatum 3 for the tie. It's good. 4 seconds to play. Booker going to slowly bring it up and throw one up from half court. No good. We go to halftime with things level at 22. Jason Tatum's 3 with 4 seconds left ties the game. And let's fix this camera angle. How about that? Phoenix Suns lead 3-1. San Antonio, Golden State going to Game 5. It's a 3-game series now. Cats just need to take care of business here in the second half. Move on and get ready for the New York Knicks tomorrow night. Tomorrow during the day, actually, probably. Can we just... Come on. Man, another 3. That one's no good. Towns the rebound. I'm surprised that, the strategy should be for Tatum just to attack Anthony Davis. He draws so many fouls on him. Devin Booker driving into the paint, flips it up. No good. Here come the Celtics. Holiday dumps it off to Pritchard. Out to Tatum on the right wing. Tatum guarded by Davis. He struggled guarding him. Tatum with the ball fake. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Gets it to Holiday. 3 seconds. Guarded by Jamal Murray. He'll have to force up a three. It's no good. Rebound Davis. Anthony off the glass and in, and Kentucky retakes the lead 24-22. The Cats 11 of 25 from the field. The Celtics are 7 of 21. But they've hit more threes. That's a really tough finish. That's a tough angle to somehow get that up off the glass like that. We're tied at 24. Towns out to Shea. Shea drives left, kicks it out to Murray. Murray gets a screen from Towns. He has the lane. He'll take it. He had a wide open layup. Kicks it out to Towns. Back over to Shea. 2 seconds. He's got to put it up. He'll drive, flip it up off the glass and in. He's too good. SGA is too good. Kentucky leads 26-24. 3 minutes to play in the game. And Boston will take a timeout. What's the tally on the I'm just going to stay live until midnight to keep pushing this out. I'm just going to put up a scoreboard. All right, I have 115. Bradley has 114. Well, it's a battle. This is high drama in the Kentucky Twitter tournament. At Stephen Pete KSR, give me a vote. I'm up by 115, 114. Oh, Devin Booker with the and one. And he'll go to the line to try to extend the lead to 5, be their largest lead of the game. We're near the halfway point of the third quarter. Booker's free throw rattles out. Rebound Cornette. It goes over to Tatum. Tatum drives, left-handed layup, no good. Tipped around and lands into the hands of Towns, who gets it out to Shea. He sends it up ahead to Murray. Murray, spin move for no reason. Between the legs, backs up. A lot of dribbling for nothing. Now to Booker at the top of the key. Now to Shea. Shea, catch and shoot 3. Got it. Kentucky up by 7. Starting to pull away. Reed Shepherd can't bear to look. He looks too nervous. Doesn't want the perfect season to end. Matt, just create an account. It'll take like 5 minutes. Holiday, a 3 to answer. No good. You're right. I got to get a Boom Goes to Dynamite in there. Got to. Yeah, here comes the boom. And be ready. Booker slips down low, puts it up off the glass. No good. Rebound Cornette. Pritchard, long 2, good. That goes against the philosophy of Missoula's Boston Celtics, long 2s. But I guess if you make it, it's not a bad shot, right? I mean, you can't get mad if a shot goes in. Booker with the ball on the right wing. Getting a screen from Towns. He'll fire a 3. In and out. Rebound Pritchard. Under a minute to play in the third. Kentucky leads 31-26, trying to sweep the Boston Celtics and go 3-0 in the Boston Gardens this season. That shot's no good from Holiday. Anthony Davis, another board. He gets it ahead. Booker, right wing, right corner 3, no good. Rebound, Horford. Boston quickly the other way. The pace picking up here. Holiday drives, flips it up, no good, gets his own, thought he had his own rebound. It falls into the hands of Murray. He gets it ahead to Davis, who hands it off to SGA. I'm up 1, here we go. Let's go. Keep that momentum going. Spin move, Booker, no good, gets his own rebound, puts it back up. This one's good, and the lead is 7. 11 seconds to play. Boston could really use a bucket here to close out the quarter. Tatum's probably going to have to take it. Top of the key. Lets it go. Not this time. And we will go to the fourth quarter with Kentucky leading by 7. Shea with that catch and shoot. Look at this finish. Get out of here with that. Anthony Davis, degree of difficulty, 9 out of 10 on every shot. Let's see what the assist of the game is. Oh, yeah, it's a sick assist from Karl Anthony Towns. The chest pass to the wing. Sick. That was your assist of the game. Jamal Murray, running point guard now for Kentucky. Tyler Hero into the game. Julius Randle into the game. And Hero drives, and instead of going up with his left, where he probably would have scored, he goes up with his right and gets blocked. Make it make sense, America. Tatum with a spin move. Off the glass, no good. Could have dunked it. Walsh with the ball with 4 seconds to shoot. Out to Tatum. He'll let it go with the man right in his face. It's no good. Ball tipped around. Randall comes away with it. Gets it ahead to Devin Booker. Or sorry, that was Bam with the ball. They're going to go down low to Adebayo. Adebayo, the worst shot in the world. No good. Not surprised. That was... The shot selection is just garbage. And somehow Walsh finishes that and draws the foul on Tyler Hero. So Walsh will go to the line for one. He makes it. It's a 4-point game. Kentucky should try taking a good shot this time. Murray getting a, well, thought he was going to get a screen from Tyler Hero. Hero will drive to the block, flips it up, no good. Another contested shot that Kentucky forces. And Boston has a chance to cut it to 2, possibly 1. Holiday, 3, left wing, good! It's a 1-point game. Like, this is stupid. It had a 7-point lead in the ball. Timeout. Kentucky's going to talk things over. Well, just when you thought Kentucky was starting to put this one away, the Boston Celtics go on a quick 6-0 run. Now it's another game hanging in the balance. Bam Adebayo, give the ball up, please. Booker, okay. At the free throw line to Towns for 3. It's good. Karl Anthony Towns. Huge bucket with 3:13 to play in the game. Kentucky by 4. Trying to make the Eastern Conference Finals. If they win this game, they will take on the New York Knicks. Tatum takes Hero to the rack for 2. It's a 2-point game. Devin Booker running point now. Probably going to get SGA back in the game here in a second. We got a whistle and a foul. It's going to be on Holiday. That's the team's first. And Kentucky going to do a platoon switch here. Or something to that effect. Anthony Davis is in. SGA is back in the game. Who else? Obviously Murray. Out to Towns. Another 3. Good! Back-to-back threes from Karl Anthony Towns, and the lead is 5. Cat coming up big for the Cats. Tatum, top of the key, no good. Rebound, Karl Anthony Towns. Shoot it, pull it, do it again, do it, do it, do it. He drives and kicks it to Davis, who slams it home. Kentucky by 7. 2 minutes to play. Well on their way now, you would think, to a 23-0 start. 8 games away from perfection. Booker can put the exclamation point on this. Just reverse, got it. Takes Holiday to the rack. Reverse layup. Kentucky's up by 9. They're going to cruise to a sweep of the Celtics. They made this series a little interesting, though. Murray, the steal, flips it up and in. It's an 11-point lead. Just like that, this team will just wear you down. But the Celtics did have a 6-point fourth quarter lead in Game 2. Tatum drives, puts it up no good, whistle and a foul on Davis. I mean, seriously, the strategy should have been all series long. Jason Tatum, drive on Anthony Davis, because it's a foul just about every single time. Tatum makes them both, but it might be too little too late. Cuts an 11-point lead to 9. Kentucky will host the first 2 rounds of the Eastern Conference Finals as Shai Gilgeous-Alexander draws another foul. We'll do those games tomorrow afternoonish. That's right. That was a quick turnaround. This was a 1-point game just a couple minutes ago. And I thought we were going to see a close finish to close out this series. I wasn't in any way thinking that Kentucky was going to lose, but Shai, second free throw, it's good. Cats are back up by 11. Kentucky's now 1 minute away from 23-0. That shot swatted. Horford gets the ball back. 1 second on the shot clock. Good move from Al Horford, the veteran. Makes it a 47-38 Kentucky lead. I'm going to look and see what the Knicks game was like. I feel like it was kind of close. Booker gets a screen, pops a 3, no good. We'll see if that's the last time Kentucky takes a shot in this Eastern Conference semifinal. Tatum, pump fake. Gets it to Hauser. Pritchard, 10 seconds on the shot clock. Now Hauser again for 3. Got it. They're going to make the final score look like it was a lot closer than what it was. I guess you could have said it was it was a close game that Kentucky made look like more of a blowout with the late run. Devin Booker's first free throw is good. Second free throw, also good. Going to take about a miracle and a half. Boston has just taken their last timeout. Make some noise, Boston. Hauser, a 3 in the right corner. This one's no good. It's tipped out of bounds off of Kentucky. So with 13.1 ticks left on the clock, Horford will inbound. Hauser with 3. I thought he was going to take that. Holiday 3, top of the key. That one's good. Well, it's a 5-point game, 6.7 to play. Going to take something really crazy to happen. They'll foul Booker. Really, these games 3 and 4 look a lot closer than they were. Boston can't stop the clock. They'll have to hurry it up the floor. Pritchard gets it a Holiday. He'll let go from 3 again. It's no good. And Kentucky is going to the Eastern Conference Finals. They are 23-0. Perfection. And the pursuit of a perfect 31-0 season remains intact. 23 games in. Kentucky just 8 games away. That means 2 more series sweeps away. The player of the game, Devin Booker. Well deserved. His shot looks so smooth even in the video game. So Kentucky will take on the New York Knicks. No couch will be safe in Lexington. That's hilarious. I'm going to State Street to celebrate if they can pull off 8 more wins in a row. So that's what the bracket looks like as we get set for the Eastern Conference Finals. Again, that'll be tomorrow afternoon. We haven't figured out what's going on in the West yet. San Antonio, Golden State, level at 2 games. Phoenix up 3 games to 1, but Sacramento still has a chance. We will be back tomorrow afternoon to get to those games. If you haven't, at Stephen Peak KSR on the Twitter machine, and please help me beat Bradley Smith. Bradley's a great guy. If I'm going to lose to anybody, it might as well be Bradley Smith because he's pretty cool. But they're doing a Kentucky Twitter bracket. KY Update is doing it. We're in the Elite Eight. Bradley, the 3 seed, trying to pull off the upset. He shouldn't be a 3 seed. He should have been a 1. I'm up 116 to 114. It's not a given. I'd love to make the Final Four, but if not, you know what, Bradley Smith, I don't mind losing to him. As long as I didn't lose to a burner, that would make me feel a little bad. So we will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Thanks for getting into the chat here. Because Big Blue Flavor Flav, that's somebody I didn't want to see. That's the burner I was going to lose to. So, at Stephen Pete KSR. And if you know what, you don't want to vote in that, follow me because we're constantly doing some fun stuff on YouTube, so you can follow me there. All right, see you guys tomorrow. We will have the Eastern Conference Finals, Kentucky and New York, the 1 and the 2 seed, to decide who goes to the NBA Finals. We'll see you then.